Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys coming off back-to-back losses. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're underway from the bank. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He picks up 15. On the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On the zone read, they'll hand it off to Patterson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Still on his feet. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Lester finds the football complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a... Maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You've got to have it to play in this league.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. It's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Ready?
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ready?
Another gain to Judkins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. It's an option right that begins this drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
They send a tight end in motion. They give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, Patterson. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And they just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Completed over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun. Sanders finds the in route complete. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Browns.
Here's Brown again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Come on.
First down, Brown.
They'll run again with Brown. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady up.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey. Go.
To throw now is Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Patterson now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd down, they need 7.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Running down the pistol here with Patterson. And he sneaks this through the middle. Maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. And he gets this very close to that 1st. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
180. Sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Jackson now on third. This one's hauled in by Wester. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott
Our
Hansen.
journey through the NFL
starts
starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants. And this is Tyrone Tracy. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Giants move their mark to 8-1 as they get the victory. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Steelers are absolutely red hot. They've now won 7 in a row as they get the job done in this one. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is Jordan Love. He's been getting after it early, one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Packers with a big lead on the road at the half. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
That's good.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Odunze's got it right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Brown on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
18 Cardinals.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's Earl Odunze, touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Browns 21, Ravens 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Coach Don Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. This is Patterson on the give. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Back at the 40-yard line.
And send a receiver left. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be Browns football.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't, and he gives that defense an extra possession.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Brought in right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Jukes away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders makes the catch, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Ready? Viking, 18. Ready, ready?
Brown on the carry. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Gain of a yard. That's another Browns 1st down.
Running for it with Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. On 1st down, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, Patterson. Oh, he lost the football. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Let's go.
To the air, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Ravens 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Well, he scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Now third down and 9 yards to go.
They send him left out of the slot. Jackson now on third. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Complete to number 3.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Fourth down.
They'll run for this. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs. First down now. Ball at the 33.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Down. Smith red, yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Give on second, it's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
Ready.
line.
45, white.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns approaching win number 7 on the year. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
There's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, break.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Let's ready.
On the ground, Brown. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Brown again. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Browns. First down.
10 black.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Baltimore.
Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Go. Set up. Ready, ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Let's go now. Set. Down. Let go. Ready. Ready. Let's go. Go. Ready, ready.
Now, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go from Cleveland. He dodged the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Yeah, he will have this. Across that 40-yard line before they managed to stop him. So first down from the 41. Five plays straight ahead. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Okay, right.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, they'll run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, stay. Look, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Able to put it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This gets forward to around the 29. Nick Herbig making the play.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Set, ready. 45, White.
On third down, it's Young. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended target and brings up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
They go to punt on fourth down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. First down now, ball at the 33.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
Ready.
and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
48-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check. Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he takes it down to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Lions. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 2.
Judkins running between the tackles. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
4-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the jump.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Viking 18. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Rolling left. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. On the move, headed right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue check.
Toss play, short side. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Down. 10.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Check pitch.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd down and 5.
Set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10
Black 40.
44-yard line.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of them, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Out of the gun. Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down run from Judkins. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Come on. Ready.
They'll go, Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
On the jump.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Joshua Carty.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score.
Down.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Setting up the screen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Check right.
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
On play action, here's Young. Finds his fullback. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Working now from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Panthers, first down.
Red 38.
First
Cut.
and goal at the 8-yard
Young hangs onto it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 33.
Now it's Young. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. Very short kick here from the right hash.
A 27-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
33-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Judkins out the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Taken in by Fannin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
11 more yards.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Going again here, Sanders. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Quick, yellow.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Jackson Dart. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Steelers continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is the dynamic Jaden Daniels. He pulls it, and now he's thinking first down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Commanders lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see that among all NFL running backs, he's one of the best at catching the football this season. Second right now in the league in receiving touchdowns. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Brown on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. To the right, and intercepted! Kicked off by Marte Mapu. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me strong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play action now, Young. Pass brought in by Terrell McMillan. And he's going to have them up to that 23. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He can run it. Space past the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Down. Blue.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set, hut.
Young working from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Well, we came into this one knowing that these guys were going to run the football, and I don't think anyone is surprised that they've leaned on that again this week, Brock, and the results speak for themselves.
Good numbers when they've run it, including on that last drive, and this is a lead built in part on that rugged running game and effort.
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Complete left side to Thomas. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And the give, here's Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Another one for Judkins. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Another game to Judkins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Here's Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready, go!
One more time with Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cardi now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Browns 20, Panthers 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Young up 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tyrell McMillan he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Young's going to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th. Offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
Out of the gun, Young. Dump off caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 11.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Young. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Browns get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're up by 2 scores, Bronco. We've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Browns,
Here we go.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. He finds some space again. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Oh, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Judkins running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 3rd and short here. Sanders. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Carney's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Young to throw. Brought in by Elliott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 7.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 7. And the
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air yet again. Young. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Deep ball. It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Here's Young again. This gets the 1st and more. Shoves one away. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
Ready, play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10.
23. Panthers 13.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. On 2nd down, Warren has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here's a design run.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Shot. 68. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Shot. Ready. Ready. Set. Count. Go. Ready. 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 Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Shut up. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Ready. Down. Go.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His team set to continue this Turkey Day tradition. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, it's Dak. That's to the right side and incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Outside, complete to Thomas.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns first
Come on,
down.
go!
Again, it's Judkins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that 1st down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up.
The ball comes out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like,
and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 2nd down, Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. It's 3rd and 4. In motion, Lamb. 3rd and short. Prescott. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
and I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one complete to Johnston. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Shador. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Here's Judkins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Sanders. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Browns getting their punting team out there as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. It is 3rd and 10.
Third and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's caught by Lance. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
To throw is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Pat! Pat the 60!
Now Shador. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's to the 25. Room up the sideline at the 45. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's Cotton. It's Tez Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he'll get this up to the 25.
13 yards on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Play action, it's Sanders. He'll spot before the Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Ready, set.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Gain of 12.
18.
First down.
Now, Sanders. This one hauled in by Thomas. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns.
Again, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Here we go. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. That is caught right side, and that's Bandit. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break.
A 50-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. This, the 2nd of our triple header Thursday. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At Ford Field in Detroit, the Lions at home to take on the Texans. And this is C.J. Stroud. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Texans get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams with Super Bowl aspirations. With that, let's take a look at what's coming up later tonight and tomorrow and over the remainder of this Thanksgiving weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Yeah! There we go!
Now a give up the middle. He'll record a short gain to the 25. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Second down and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
It's third and 11.
Now Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
On the throwaway.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt.
44-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. To throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one complete to Johnston. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good.
Come on, come on.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. Throwing right, that's Johnston. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Sanders to throw. A short one that is caught by Fannin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Let's put.
Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Come on. Hey,
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. He's got his big tight end. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns are going to open up the lead to 8.
Browns 17, Cowboys 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
yeah, here we go. Right there, forward in.
They'll motion a tight end right. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work this forward to the 35. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns 35.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. What?
Play action now. Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Now Shador on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Williams on the coverage.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for a Browns.
To throw is Sanders. That one caught by Fannin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And the Browns.
Again, it's Judkins. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
65
First down, Brown.
Now, Shador. There's a short one taken in by Helm. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
14 more yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down.
Here's Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Hardy now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. The Browns have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The pass. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go, boy. What do you think?
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second down, Prescott.
48-yard line.
Pass brought in by Ferguson. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
6. That's good for a Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. And he will score. Game on. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
16.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. A Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Brown. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8
Let's go now.
at the 33-yard line.
Now, Sanders. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Ready.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Here's Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They run it once more with Judkins. The Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
A gain of 12.
Now Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop.
Ready.
And that should just about do it.
Back to 60.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.